up, Helium? I'm so happy to be here. I'm still at the phase of the pandemic where I'm just happy to be out of the house, but it's really nice to see all of you and to be here. I was pretty good for the last 18 months. I wore my mask every day. I used that hand sanitizer. I didn't like wearing the mask. In fact, I hated the mask, but I'm not anti-mask. I'm just anti-being mildly inconvenienced. It's a stance I've had my whole life. I use that hand sanitizer every day. I take a little bottle of hand sanitizer, put it in my pocket, take it with me to work. Some days I would forget the hand sanitizer. So what I would do is I would pull my sleeve over my hand to protect it when I did something like open a door at a public bathroom. And that worked because I didn't get sick. 3 of my dress shirts have chlamydia now. That was an awkward call for my dry cleaner to have to make. Has anybody else noticed that drivers on the road are a lot more aggressive now than they were pre-pandemic? Has anyone seen this, or is it just me? No, you haven't noticed that? Just me. The other day, something happened to me that was quite aggressive. I was at a stoplight, and there was one guy in front of me, and the light turned green, and he didn't go. So it gets better. So I honked the horn, but I did that kind of half honk, to make the horn only honk at half volume, even though that's not how horns work. But I beeped the horn in that passive-aggressive Portland way, and the guy immediately got out of his car, raised his hands like this, and said, "You want to go? You want to go?" And what I should have said was, "Yeah, I want to go. The light's green. I want to proceed through that intersection." But he wanted to fight. So I did. My instincts kicked in. I did what I had to do. I locked the door, rolled up the window, and then I avoided all eye contact with him until he went away. And he did, because I know how to handle my shit. I mean, look, the other day I got on the ground to see how many push-ups I could do, and that just turned into a 3-hour floor nap. I'm in no condition to street fight anybody. That whole situation got me thinking. I want to invent a horn that when you honk it, it sounds like the car next to you is honking. A ventriloquist horn, if you will. I told my friend that this is my solution to end road rage. He said, "This wouldn't end road rage." And I said, "I know, but it would for me." I got married recently. Thank you. I moved into my wife's house, and I like living with my wife at her house. I'm also happy I got to move out of the East County part of Portland. No offense to anybody that lives in the East County part of Portland, but it was getting a little rough. You can actually see my old neighborhood from outer space. It's a bright yellow dot. Scientists think it's because of all the crime scene tape. Might have just been for me. I moved into my wife's house. This is true. I pay her rent every month. Every month I cut her a rent check. Some people think that's weird. I think it's great. Because if love doesn't keep us together, the eviction moratorium will. We don't need couples counseling. I got tenant rights. What's going on here? I got married. I got on to my wife's health and dental insurance. I have a job, but my wife has what economists call a real job. So she has things like medical and dental insurance, and then by marrying her, I got those things as well. And it was about time, too, because I was in need of some dental work, and I was doing some bargain shopping. And I found this place. There's a few of them around Portland. It's a black awning with red letters, and it just says, Emergency Tooth Doctor. I don't know if you've seen these. Emergency Tooth Doctor. They mean dentist, right? That's what that is. Tooth Doctor. I don't know. I mean, I've never been into one of these places, but I can only imagine it's a place you want to go when you need to get your tooth fixed and you don't ask a lot of questions. Questions like, are you a dentist? Can only imagine you get done, then you go to check out, but you get pissed off because they don't take credit cards as cash only. But it's cool because they got an ATM in the lobby. But it's like $8 to use it, so they're even more pissed off. And then behind the counter, there's like impulse purchase items like bubble gum and butterfly knives and bongs, you know, Raiders hats. I mean, is this where we're at with the American healthcare system? Emergency blank doctor? Like in a few years, am I gonna have to see a urologist? And one of my friends will be like, no, fuck that. Go see the emergency dick doctor. It's right next to a Cricket Wireless, and if you don't have enough cash, they'll take iTunes gift cards. All right, that's my time. Thank you.